E vivo ole a ho'okupa a kako. Awe, ke aloha ole a kamalihini. Yeah. Awe no. Malihini then have no aloha. Morning kako, aloka kahiaka kako. Welcome to the morning mango. Why not? Usually welcome to the morning mango kako. Yeah, kako. Mama kakawa. Kahiaka no kako. Waking up. Looking at the sun. A little bit rain. To the rainbow this morning, to the Anui Nui this morning. I'm just like, man, what a blessing to live in the land of rainbows. No ku'ulahui e ha'avi pau a e olama. Ya kako, kia kakahiaka. Today's morning mango. You know, talking about mental happiness. Recently, past couple weeks, been in conversations. Oh, Bubble said to call after I'm done. Okay. Having plenty of conversations about mental health surrounding that and what services is there for our kane out there. Not saying that our wahine are not going through the same generational trauma. Na. O ke la anakala I kiloi ke la ki aha kope. Mai ke ka'a. Na, look.
You want to spray the gas?
Yeah. Oh, you know. Ina nana oe oe. Pe ahi lima. If he looks at you, wave. Hello, good morning. Aloha aina. Oh, no worries. Sorry, guys. Mental health kako. To me, I think to break the stigma. To break the stigma, I think we should be talking about mental happiness. I myself struggle. I mean, who the hell doesn't? But yeah, kako. I know I do videos. I know I'm on social media, but my private life is pretty private. You know, and I'm not perfect. I go through struggles as well. That's why every video, every time, every chance I get, it's like, hey, you need kokua, you need talk story, come reach out. But I think we should be talking, the conversation gotta be formed around mental happiness. Not necessarily mental health, because mental health is kind of deep that. And people have been having that conversation for a long time. But what does the landscape really look like? Where's the services for our kane out there? Yeah, and I've seen, I've heard, had conversations with aha kane. They trying to address these things. Right, generational trauma. Our kane today, like, hard. Wahine too hard. First of all, they don't even understand that they're living through this generational trauma. then, because they don't understand, they don't even know how to deal with it. You know, we look at the socio-economical situations that we are in today. We're at the bottom of the pot, kako, closest to the fire, getting burned. So, what can we do? Let's talk about mental happiness. Just encourage each other to be happy, be kind. Find your happy place, find your happy people. Yeah? I've heard a lot of stories recently about people returning from the Mauna. Heard a lot of stories about people returning from the Mauna, and they're like, man, it's such a great experience. You know, I feel my spirit awakening. You know, I feel motivated, I feel alive. You know, I feel this connection. Hey, mahalo. That's what we need. We need to reconnect our people. Yeah, kako? So we want to break the cycle. We want to end the stigma about, oh, the kane, right? Our kane, they need to be strong, they need to be warriors, they need to be this, they need to be that. Yeah? Like, men don't talk about their issues, they don't talk about their problem. Gotta end that shit. Garu. Yeah? And I'm not saying you don't have to come to me.
Injustice has been done. From this problem
You can run.
You must stand up and be proud. Sing this message right out loud. Tell me
Where are the brothers? Mahel Oko. Find your brothers. Find your palalas. Find your peoples, your happy people. Find them. Call them. Reach out. I'm always available as much as I can. My life is full, it's busy, but always get room for you. That's what we need to be talking about. Beyond mental health, we gotta encourage and start to talk about mental happiness. Yeah? People look at their lives, they're like, fuck, if only I earned a little bit more money. Money not gonna get you there. That's a fact. That's a fact. We need you guys. We need every single one of you. Yeah? Mental happiness is the key, kako. Strengthen your mind. Uncle Skippy says, and I've said this many times on Monday, man, go free your mind. Your ass go and follow. Every day, every morning, Kauka Kekuni said, every day, decolonize. Decolonize. Start in here. Yeah? This is the scariest place on earth, kako. When you allow people to plant seeds of fear within you, they create invisible boundaries that lock you up, lock you down, keep you away from the good stuff in life. Cast away all those things, kako. Build a relationship with your mama. Ho'i ka'aina, kako. Like I said, heard a lot of testimony, people coming home from the Mauna. Woo, such a great experience, even just last night. Yeah? Find your Mauna. Find the places that make you happy, that give you purpose. Find the people that make you happy, that give you purpose. Find the things that add value to your life. Multiply them. If you don't know what that looks like, if you don't know where to start, close your eyes and tell yourself, self, make happy. And if you cannot for yourself, go and make happy for somebody else, kako. Yeah? You heard that? Uncle Skippy said. We're not ma'a. We're not used to hemel ma'amao, ka'aina. So, we're so indoctrinated that we almost enjoy the scripture of jail. What going on in Cabradas, Kiela? Where is that? It's the run. Agad di sira. Ole maa mako e pa'i ka'aina me kapolo le. Oh, you know, we're not ma'a. When we look, I've had this morning mango a week or so ago about trees. Save the forest, save humanity. We need to encourage our pu'alikoa to become the tree, not just the warrior. To ho'opa'a I ka'aina me kapolo le. That when the storms come, you pa'a, you immobile. You cannot be moved. Yeah? Oh, morning ba? Yee. On the way to Kulakas. Yeah, alo ohana. Lamai kai. Oh, yo, brother. Yeah, that's what you are. You are a standing shadow against the clock, against time. Yeah. Come on, Kako. We save the forest, we save humanity. Mental happiness is the key, Kako. That's where we're at. We want to save. Huh? Yes, but Ekumu no wa, Ekumu no oi. I'm a tree, you're a tree, you're a baby tree. You save the tree, you save humanity. Yeah? Instead of having the minority plant the trees, yeah, we can have the majority. We just need to start somewhere. Aloha ohana. Yee-hee. Mental happiness, kako. That's where it's at. Kako'o. Yeah? Reach out. You see somebody? Hey, reach out. And if they tell you no, respect. Respect, kela. Hey, ho ihi no. But no live with regret, kako. Stop the stigma. Talk stories. Yeah? Tell our kane, tell our men, it's okay. And if not now, don't worry. Know that we'll always be there. You can reach out to me anytime. If you believe that somebody needs to hear this message, somewhere, somebody, somewhere out there, share this video. Tag them. Yeah? It's very important, kako, that in the same stroke that we malama aina, aloha aina, we gotta malama ourselves and aloha ourselves, yeah? I've said this many times, how when you watch Kuike, yeah, when you watch people, how they engage with aina is how they engage with the kupuna, is how they engage with their ohana, is how they engage with the community, and ultimately the lahui. I like to go to the beach and watch the schools of fish, not only the ones in the ocean though, the ones on the sand. I like to go to the malls and watch the herds of deer walking by and just observe. It's very interesting, yeah, human behavior. But that's the only way, kako, we can address the needs. We need to kilo, we need to observe, look out for one another. Mental happiness, make it about that. Call up somebody today, tell them, you know what, ba, been thinking about you a long time. Or just been thinking, you just came across my mind. Send them a text, you know, send them a blue heart. Be different, stand out. You never know what might come out of that conversation, kako. Mental happiness is the discussion we need to be having. Not just talking about, oh, this is what your diagnosis, this is what your problem is. No, kako. When we make happy, all of those things disappear, whether it's short term or long term. Yeah, this is a practice that we need to have throughout our life, and this is what missing. Oh, Kako. But that's it. Anybody give my nao about that? Reach out right now. Anybody get mango? Reach out right now. You know, this past couple years, if you know me, this past couple years been rough. I'm not talking about finances, none of that. I mean, of course, it's always rough, Kako. We live in Hawaii. Get real. But it's been a mental and spiritual challenge this past couple years, Kako. And I myself struggle with these things day in, day out. I shared recently on my page about men's suicidal rates skyrocketing. This is real. As happy as I want to be, as happy as I want everyone to be, I struggle with these things day in, day out. And then, instead of looking inwards at myself, yeah, and start to measure myself, where the hell I'm at. How come I no more house? How come I no more this? How come I no more that? Right? It just gets super freaking heavy. But then I realized, it's like, man, life is freaking good, bro. Life is freaking good. I get my girls, they're healthy. Yeah, the people in my life are healthy. They are alive. And I cannot, I mean, nothing else matters except life, Kako. And the fact that we have life. So I struggle with this mentally every time. Love you, Auntie Tammy. Love you, Ohana. I'll see you guys very soon. In fact, I think I'm coming over today.
Park.
Check you guys out. Yes, this is a mini park. But yeah, Kako. The fact that you're alive, the number is 400 trillion to 1. The scientific number. That's how much sperm is in the world. The fact that you're alive is a miracle. 400 trillion to 1. Whatever issues you're going through in your life, shortcomings, bruh. None of that fucking matters, guys. None of that matters. And this is the circumstance that we're put in. You born Kanaka. You are born into generational trauma. Until we have the conversations, until we make the decision and put forward the actions to change these things. Change these things, Kako. Yeah? And then from mental happiness, curve the conversation. From mental health, curve the conversation to mental happiness, Kako. And let's talk about the real things. Let's talk about the simple things. Yeah. Happiness is the key. Being kind is the catalyst. Being kind is the catalyst, Kako. Be kind to one another, ba. I went to the Kailo neighborhood board meeting last night. It's not their monthly meeting. It's a special meeting that they had to discuss the development happening in Ka'elepulu on wetlands. And then I was listening to the developer go on and on and on. This is what we can do because this is zone this much, blah blah blah, R5. You know, so we're gonna build 29 houses. We started at 35, we're gonna build 29. And I'm just like, just cause you can doesn't mean you should. And I look around the room, and the mental stress, the mental weight, the heaviness that is happening in the room. And I see multiple generations, I'm just like, fuck, bro. What is wrong with society pushing their agenda and development on us? It's like our people just need to be happy, and this is not making us happy. Sad, Kako. Sad that this is the system that our local government feeds and supports. The continued oppression. So you know what? Start today. Start yesterday, Kako. Reach out. Yeah? And I know I'm talking, you know, I mean, my nephews, I have Ohana, we all have Ohana that going through struggles. I got a 22-year-old nephew that is fighting for his life. We all have. In fact, my nephew is your nephew. Call him up. He might be watching the video right now. Struggling, Kako. Struggling, fighting for his life. Cancer fucking sucks. I have another nephew that just visited us from Molokai, struggling because he was born into this system of oppression like the rest of us. And because of certain things that happen, you know, he's been diagnosed with these mental issues. And to me, it's just like, wow, I see little spurts of light within him. I see him happy. And I'm gonna tell you, that's the key. And even though we don't understand each other, even though we don't understand him, and he may not understand us, and the situational awareness, yeah, not there. I mean, I get my babies, and my babies is like, Dad, I don't feel safe. I'm just like, that's your cousin, that's Ohana, and tell him that it will be right there, right by his side. But you talk to him. Talk to him. That's your cousin. Don't shy away. And then I recognize that's the problem. Our people. They're walking on the sidewalk, and they're walking into an establishment, and they see the houseless over there on the side. They walk around. They put a curve. And I'm like, that's the problem, Kako. I'm not saying that we gotta go run into the fire and save everybody. But when you can, however you can, you should. Those are the things that we need to change the socio-economical situation, circumstances that we're living in. Be kind. That way others can be happy. And if others can be happy, you can be happy. Mental happiness is the map to success when it comes to pulling our people out of generational trauma. Yeah, 126 years our kingdom has been illegally occupied by the United States military. They don't teach that in the DOE system. They don't tell you that when you're their age in a regular school. Then when you grow up, you don't understand. How come we live in poverty then? Like when I look around, it's like, why? And then somebody outside of our neighborhood, in our community, sell their house for $6 million. How come mama on the table crying? Kind of make ends meet. How come Papa in the yard crying? Because he no more time for tend to his trees. He no more time to do the things that make him happy. He no more time to reconnect with the Aina. How come? It's because of this generational shit, Kako. Them taking a crap on us and us not realizing that we're sitting in all of this. So, what do? Well, I think first thing is we start to have these conversations. Then again, and this is not a new conversation that I'm talking about. I've seen it, I've grown up around it. Kiola Mamo, right? LT, Lilio Kalani Trust. I've seen programs in OHA. Most recently, in the past decade, Ahakane, right? All of these different entities, Native Hawaiian entities, trying to make a difference, trying to address mental health. But why wait for them? We don't need money to make the change. We need to simply practice being kind. Mental happiness is a discussion we should be having. And if you know me and Kalamai, and if you really know me and then we have this kind of conversation, sometimes I just come super hard and just like, hey, wake the fuck up. What you mean? Could be worse. Wake up. The guy's an asshole to you, she's an asshole to you. Hey, F them. It's obvious they don't care about you, and like I said earlier, shared with a little bit, very little bit, that I go through these struggles every day. Every damn day. But here's what I do know. That when the ball is in my court, game on. I'm gonna try my best to kill the game, to win. Smash the game. I'm gonna try. Rise up, Kako. Get out there. Be a part of the paradigm shift. Again, you change your mind. You free your mind. Your okole, your ass go and follow. Another thing that Uncle Skippy has shared, and I've been sharing for years now. What is the difference, and I've said it on live a few times already, what's the difference between shit and soil? What is the difference between a shitty situation and a fruitful one? What's the difference? Only one difference, Kako. Time. Time. Take the time. Take the time, Kako. Take the time. Go up the mauna. Take the time. Find your mauna. What aina social struggles is happening near you? That's your mauna, Kako. Take the time to change the situation from a shitty one to a fruitful one. Change your circumstance from shit to soil. Take the time, Kako. Mental happiness is what our people, is what our Kane, is what our Wahine, is what our Keiki, is what our Ohana needs. Mental happiness. They just simply need to be happy. And kindness is the catalyst. Be kind. That is the true nature of our people. When you go somebody's hale, you don't go empty-handed. And you also don't just walk in. You're kind, you have respect, you have humility. Those are the things. Kindness and humility, Kako. Be humble. Be kind. You will make the difference. We know what happens, right? You get invited back. And every time you get invited back, you open yourself up to be influenced, and you open yourself up to influence others. Plenty people talk about, I mean, I just said it, right? F them, fuck them, but that's not through hate, that's only through love. But I see a lot of, on social media, right? A lot of hate being thrown around. Pro-TMT, anti-TMT, whatevers. Everybody think, yeah, scream the loudest. That hate make me strong. I'm strong because, no, you weak. Up here, you weak. You are very, very weak. They got you, my man. They got you, Tita. They got you. That invisible grip around your neck, they got you. That's why, be kind, Kako. Be happy. Yeah? Naki akua ha'inio. That akua chooses who. It says in the Bible that the meek, that the peaceful shall inherit the earth. Be kind. Be peaceful. That doesn't mean we just lay down and let them fuck us in the ass. No. What that means is we have a clear mind, clear conscience. That we don't allow hate to consume our lives. Because what happens, right? Generational trauma, generational oppression. What happens? Our people, our young men, grow up into old men. And they don't know how to deal with the trauma. They don't know how to deal with all of that. So they develop the seed of hate. And then where they end up? Makajel. That's not where we need you. And then because of that, their minds are scarred. Their lives are scarred. Make happy, Kako. Mental happiness. Mental happiness. Greater than mental health. What the hell is that? Mental health. How do we measure that? How do we quantify that? No need. Just be happy. Make happy. Easy for talk to, easy for help, easy to deal with people who are happy. And it starts with you, Kako. If you feel, if you believe that somebody somewhere out there needs to hear this message, call them up, tell them, or share this video. Share this video. Why? Because like the plants and the trees, you bring life to me. You are my oxygen. You can bring sustenance and life to others. You just gotta take the time. The tools have been laid out before us, Kako. When you're ready, pick them up. Start to mold yourself, start to mold your life around love, around kindness, around humility. Yeah, that you can become this ki'i that the world can see and feel. This cultured being, right? Oh, and that's the thing. We are human beings. People are so caught up. People are so caught up in measuring their lives, organizing their lives around tasks. I'm not saying don't. I'm not saying that doesn't work. What I'm simply saying is we're not human doings. We are human beings. Because people are not there. Because people are not present. We have empty vessels walking around. Whoa! We have empty vessels walking around. We no more human beings. We get human doings. We get people that wake up like clockwork, brush your teeth, have your coffee, off to work, clock in, clock out. Get human doings. We need human beings, Kako. We need people that can be there for others when others need it. Not when it's at your convenience. We need human beings, not human doings. I did this, I did that. Instead of saying, we were there, we were present, and then lava. So please, Kako, taking me higher. E hopu I kaia, pono e malama I kaloi. Man, yeah, Kako. Mental happiness. Our koa, our kupuna, on the front line, on the mauna, out in Kahuku, out in Waianae, out in Hanapepe, in Wamanalo, out there, Ala Moana. Yeah? You guys not think they're going through this mental stress? Holding that line, keeping the spirit aligned. Make happy, Kako. When you go over there, ho'opupu, makana them, spend time with them, share laughs, share stories. That's what you're doing. You're uplifting them. You're helping to carry the burden. I see the smiles on their faces when the opio and the keiki come. They make happy. Be kind, Kako. Be humble. You never know. Life is too short. So make it la. Anybody get any manao? You guys want to share? If not, don't forget of the social aina movements, struggles going on. Mai poina. Don't forget, that this, our minds, are the scariest place on earth. At a young age, I realized, right, that only those who walk this earth with their eyes open but their minds closed are scared of the dark. I haven't met one poe makapo. I haven't met one blind person. I have ohana who cannot see. I haven't met one yet who afraid of the dark. Why? Because they makoko kako. They do not concern themselves with things that they cannot see. And that's it, kako. Make happy. Make happy. Mental happiness is the conversation we need to be having. I truly believe, there's a paradigm shift coming in Hawaii that can ultimately impact and affect the whole world. Will you be a part of it? Ayayaoi. Will you support it? How can you if you're not informed? How can you if you're too caught up in things that don't really matter? So kako, back to the root. We need our kane, we need our wahine, we need our makua to be mentally happy so we can stabilize our lahui, so we can stabilize our families and ultimately raise the next generation with a strong mind. Will you be a part of that shift, that paradigm shift? So kako, mekela, I'm gonna log off. But think about it. My poina, our ohana down south, ihu matao. Ke aloha aina ya oko e ka ohana. Gee! My poina, the destruction, the desecration happening in the Amazon. Go out, plant a tree. Go out, grow something. If it's limu, grow limu. If it's mango, I'll take some. Because what you plant, what you grow is the oxygen of the future. Don't ever forget that. That's what our keiki need. Clean food, clean air, clean water. That is simply the only things that we need to secure for a sustainable future. Clean food, clean air, clean water. And not just the physical food for our physical nourishment, but the emotional food, the spiritual food, the mental food, the financial food. We secure these things, we secure a sustainable future. Will you be a part of the shift, kako? No pressure. But we deal with these things, we work towards a sustainable future, we ultimately start to curve and pull our people out of that mental oppression. We start to break the change and emancipate our people. Cannot happen without that. Yeah? You ever see the dog that never leaves the yard? Even though no more chain, no more fence? It's a mental game, kako. That's the grip. That's the grip, kako. So, love you guys, bro. Reach out. You kane out there. You need kokua. You need somebody to talk to. Reach out, kako. We go have an AA meeting. We can go make AA meeting. Aloha Anonymous. Can. Let me know. I make myself ready. I make myself available. We go have AA meeting, kako. Aloha Anonymous. Now we can just talk. Come, talk story. I'll be the first for be there to kako you. Let me know. But mekela, kako. Love you guys. Lamai kaya oko pakahia pau. Yeah, aloha aina. Aloha aina. Aloha akua. Aloha aina. Aloha ohana. Everything, kako. Aloha Anonymous, guaranteed. Yee. Lamai kai. See you guys on the rebound. That's it.